المعتقد أنه ضاع في الحريق. إن الطريقة التي يقترحون بها حساب مواقع القبب بذلك المنهج سأقرأ أحدث بيانات التجارب وأبدي لك آرائي في وقت لاحق من الأسبوع. لا تسئ فهمك ابن لوقا قد عادته للطعام السريع. المسألة تكمن في نشأته الإغريقية.
أعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الجاحظ يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء. تلك الفكرة الأخيرة من المثل الثاني. على الإطلاق من الصعب دحضها. لا أعتقد أننا سنمتلك.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
مقطعاً في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
لا يستطيع الخليفة فعل شيء حيال الجريمة داخل الجدران. لا طائل من الشرطة. إنهم يتباهون بتعذيبهم قطاع الطرق وقطع رؤوس المتمردين. لكن ماذا عن جبريل الخباز وسليمان الخزاف؟ ماذا كانت جريمتهما؟ ترتفع الضرائب أيضا. زادت ضريبة كشك الضعف تقريبا. لقد وصل ليسوي من الأراضي الإدريسية
طوال الليل قلقة بشأن
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
فإن أفضل تطبيزات
لا أدري ما إذا كنت أعمل
وجدتها بالقرب من الطاهرين.
That astronomer might be one. Sayyidi, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an, that astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hold a moment. Hey, you! Stop! What? Time to die! What just happened? No! You'll pay for that, you snake! Murder! Killer on the loose! Where is it? You can't hide from us! Again! You're out of shape! Right! God is with me!
Time to finish you off!
Again! escape!
I am inevitable!
Don't let him escape! No cunning won't save you! What did it happen here?
I better not use my weapons here.
What the fuck is it? Not...
I better not use my weapons here.
لا تسئ فهمي. شوارع هذه الأيام أفريقية دكتور يصير خاخنا. أنت ما خطوة داخل مدينة السلام.
Should we not report this to the Shurta? I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
كما صرح الفرغاني في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihad. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
These degenerate rascals are vicious. Be careful.
There's that poet of Idlib, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two was legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
فأنا أسترجع ما قاله المعلم لقد أخبره أنه عنده بدقة أكبر بهذه الطريقة. أرى
The great scholars' lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounty snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
كما لو كان يحدثنا ما نغلط له.
صار عالما فلكيا مثل غلام صغير ومعه
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons
ثم
you.
سأجلس لمراقبة الآخرين وهم يجهدون أنفسهم وأضحك عليهم.
No decency these days. لم أره في ضوء
الذهاب لرؤية القاسم. وافق أخيرا على شرح طريقة عمل
بعض الشيء. أعترف بأن الظروف قاسية جنوبا في
وحدة تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب السند هند.
عمل والده على ذلك
الفوضى التي لا
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
ودرهم الذي كان متصما على الأقل
What is wrong with you today?
أنت اذبح جماحك.
Go, Enkidu.
Get the watch! This is he! The wanted man!
انتشرت الشائعات حول تلك النظرية الفلكية.
أعلم أنني لا يجدر بي المجلوب
فأنا أسترجع.
Criminals come! Summon the watch! Deal with the field!
أيا يكن ما تفعله.
حتى ارتفاع منسوب النهر لا أشعر بالأمان.
اضطررت إلى شق طريقي خلال الزحام.
نظريات علم الحيل لأرخميدس. يقال إن الملك موحوم وهو صراط.
السند هند. سيقدمه إلينا إذا أقبل علي دائما إلى بوابات دار الخليفة.
Say, I've seen that face.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Dirwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
لا تشكل الحلول الأموية أي حول الأمر،
لكني أسمع ضوضاء.
Pardon me. Is Father Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the Great Scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
It is true. Fazil leads the Order La Vazia. I need to hunt him down.
وفقا لتفسيرها من الباب عاري الرأس.
Where is the Kahraman? I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I am profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the Great Scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get disgusted.
أحتاج إلى قناة الإسماع ويعود إليه. لكنني كل
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء. تلك الفقرة الأخيرة من المثل.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the Great Scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Guide me, Enki.
Here! The outlaws
Pardon
here!
me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
ابن لوقا شخص ذكي.
זה שלא הרווחנו הרבה לפני זה.
صحتها سيئة في البداية دون شك، لكن بمجرد لبسها بضعة أيام ستعتمد.
هل أنت مخمور أيها الشيطان؟
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fazl's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Halt! Hold on!
One's over, shitsack. Calling backup. Face me, you goat sucker. Pathetic. Spineless cur, face your fate. Time to mince the meat. Ha! Is it my turn? Not getting through, fool. There is no escape. Weakling. Coward, stand and fight!
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
افتقار القيادة المناسبة في سامراء بالتأكيد. وراء حرب أعاد يجرؤون على مكر
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place come to? Those screams in the basement. Makes my stomach cold to hear such pain.
This key could be useful.
لكني أعتقد أن العقاب كان قاسيا بعض الشيء.
I better not use my weapons here.
لا أحد يعلم متى سيعود الحسن.
هذا الأسبوع
ذلك أكثر مما يجب. أول ما سأفعله غدا الذهاب لرؤية.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
You there!
What?
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
Nobody gets past me.
I better get back.
What's happening?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Aruah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
أول ما سأفعله غدا إذا أردت
God curse you. No respect for authority.
تلك العدسات قد قطعها.
The Khalifa would like to remind you that any issue with the execution of justice in Al-Khilafah should be taken to the Mazalim court, where the complaint will be reviewed.
ما هذا إذا؟
لابد أن لا أنسى.
أحتاج إلى أن أستطيع
كنت هناك للتو. اضطررت إلى شق طريقي.
I'm going to go hunting with Jawad.
Better keep a low profile.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. Tebed, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
Thank you, Tebed. That is all for now.
I have seen new contracts on the board.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I would like to borrow your wisdom a moment.
Be my guest. Seen enough?
Have you devised any new tools?
Here's what I have. Nothing else?
Have you any new tools for me?
Take a look. Is that it?
Remarkable. My thanks, friend.
Farewell.
لم يتسنى لي قط.
Well met.
Nice to see you.
May I see your wares?
Please, take a look. I'll make it feel like an extension of your arm. You feel the difference immediately. You've never seen a blade bite like this. Nothing else?
I must take my leave.
Safe travels.
Peace, friend.
Be welcome, sir.
What do you have?
Please have a look around. Never skimp on protection. Nothing else?
I must be on my way.
Peace go with you.
Rejoice in our Khalifa's swift reprisal against those who would deny his authority.
كرماني. لكن إنها ستعلمني الحياة تقريبا.
Greetings.
Welcome, welcome.
Let us see what you have got.
Please, be my guest. Is that all?
I will be off then.
Please come again.
Back off.
ما كل ذلك إذا
Just the flesh wound, but left a nasty scar.
هلموا جميعا. هناك ما يكفي.
Come now.
لا تصبني. أتظن ذلك مرتكا؟
What's the meaning of this?
كف عن ذلك أيها الكثير.
أحمق. ابتعد عني. أصدقائي. يا من أنتم أصدقائي.
لا جدوى من محاولة تأديب.
Hey, really?
سيتم